Hello, everybody, and good morning. This is Lorena Creole, and of course, I am coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is your typical hot and humid Florida morning, but I'm here at the Adventure Outpost outside with the lovely fans and everything going on. And this is where the pop up Den of Destiny bar is. The pop up bar named after the upcoming movie Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. So, in today's stream, I'm going to let you guys check out the Indiana Jones Stunt Show if you have not seen it in a while. Yes, it has changed, not in a way that I would like, but nevertheless, it's there. It's fun to check out. After we do that, we're going to check out inside the Adventure Outpost and see all the props and everything that they have from Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and also check out the, we'll say, food offerings that they have, and I'll let you guys look at the menu. We'll take a look and see what's offered, and then after that, we're going to go and check out some of the merchandise that they've got out for the film, which I really hadn't seen before, and it's kind of shoved over there where the Star Wars and Marvel stuff is, because it's Lucasfilm. I guess that would make sense. So anyway, we are going to go check it out. And I kid you not, I keep seeing all these Indiana Jones lookalikes walking walking around here. They are kind of doing some prep work for the first show at 10:45 a.m. So you may hear some boom sounds, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Just practice. So let's see. We have 13 of you folks in here already. Let's see who we have got in the chat here. Let's see. I see Lonnie Holcomb. It says y'all have been retweeted. Well, thank you so very much. Folks, please do retweet this live stream, like this live stream. Tell people that I am here at Hollywood Studios live so you can check out the stream. Goofbar35 is there who says, hey there, good to see you. Good to see you, my dear, as always. And Steel Leg of History is here who says, Lorena Creole, hello, how are you doing today? Be blessed. Let's see. I'll be picking up my new fake leg earlier than expected. Oh, well, that's good. You're getting it early. Always good to, well, usually get stuff earlier than expected. I know you've been waiting on that, so that's definitely good news. Coach O'Dragon, hello, says, morning, Lorena. Well, good morning to you, and good to see you, Coach O'Dragon. We got TD, one of my awesome mods over here, who says, hey, Lorena and chat. Awesome. Good to see you. I think I just modded you over on Twitch. So double check to make sure I have you modded over there on Twitch. And Keely Chow is here who says, good morning. Well, good morning to you. Good morning and roll tide as always. Let's see who else we got here in the chat. I see you guys starting to roll in. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your hot chocolate, get ready. Get to live vicariously through me here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're going to be checking out all the Indiana Jones stuff that they have got here. Hey, CJ, my thumbnail guy says, morning, everyone. Hail TD, Keely, Lonnie, Steele, and Reina. Always good to see you, CJ. CJ makes my channel look awesome. And Dawn Howe is here. Hello, says, good morning, everyone. Well, good morning to you. Let's see, we have Space Dave here who says, good morning. Good morning, Space Dave. Coleman Black, hello, says, good morning. Enjoy the show. Well, thank you so much, and glad to see you here, too. Coleman Black, and who else we've got? We've got Steve Kenobi. Hello, my dear. Hi, Lorena. Hope you are doing well today. I am doing well despite it being very typically hot here for Florida morning, but I am under a lovely fan and a nice little replica of the Indiana Jones movie, so it's kind of cool out here. And let's see, we have a Dega Outlaw. Hello, Dega, how you doing? Good seeing you, my dear. Good seeing you. And Dad Van Walking says, good morning, coming off of a Friday night Fortnite hangover. Ah, I know the deal. I know the deal. Not to date myself, but back in the day, I'd play Grand Theft Auto like on a Friday, and next thing I knew, it was Monday morning. I had to go to work. Okay, folks, it looks like we have got everyone here in the chat. Like I said, we're going to focus on the Indiana Jones stuff that they got here at the parks. If you have questions, please do drop them in the chat. I appreciate that very, very much. And if you happen to see me in the parks and you have a question, by all means, come up and ask me. Definitely say hi. Let me know where you're visiting from. Love meeting new people, and my audience loves meeting new people too. So, always good. Number one, got to stay hydrated out here. Got to stay hydrated, and y'all are gonna laugh, but it's true. Got to stay hydrated. Got to have sunscreen. This is my favorite. Waterproof. Love it. Love it. So make sure you have your insulated water bottle with ice. You get courtesy cups of water in the park. Also, make sure you have your, what do you call it, flavor enhancer. Trust me, it saved it like $3 a pop. Getting stuff to drink. Let's see. Steve Kenobi says, do they sell proper Indiana Jones hats there? My dear, that's what I am looking for. While I like the Indiana Jones franchise, I don't really have swag from there. So today is probably the first time I purposely am trying to look for those hats. They should have them for sale. If they're not, they're stupid. It's such an easy thing to sell. Dadman 55, Walking 55 says, I know that bottle. Yes, the Gerard Mariuma bottle. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. They have like 3 toppers that come with them for like $30. It's a really good deal, if you see it. Let's see, we're hoping to do Universal early next year for oldest daughters on the 18th. Any tips? I have so many. Oh my gosh. First thing, make sure that you're on Universal's mailing list. And definitely buy your tickets before you go. So that's the first place to start. And of course, checking out my streams and everything too. So that's definitely the first place. Go to Universal's website. Make sure you're on their mailing list, because they will send you discount codes, tips. Definitely do that, and definitely buy your tickets before you leave, because Universal always has ticket sales for awesome. They sure do. They sure do. Okay, got to get that hat, whip, and satchel. I'm not a hat person, but I need that fedora, and definitely that whip for sure. The sun protection bottle, that is, oh, yeah. This is my favorite. The one that they had from Bullfrog that had mosquito repellent. I think they got in trouble with the FDA, so they don't make it anymore, but that stuff was awesome. So yeah, this is Banana Boat Sport. Target and Walmart both have their own versions of this. Either way, waterproof, high SPF. That bottle is your friend down here in Florida. Do not take the sun lightly down here. So let me flip you guys over to the side, not off, over to the side, over to the front, which is the back for me, which is the front. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys the back of where we are, and then we're going to head on over to get in line for the stunt show. Got my UV umbrella with me. Telling you, that UV umbrella is something else. Hang on one second. Let's see. I could definitely do that whip for Somebody clipped that, didn't they? I need to put that on a t-shirt. Right there with, let's see, I'll fry an Ewok. I think that was the other one I said. uh, I won't get started on the FDA, but what I definitely will say is do not take the sun here lightly if you are here in the summer, and buy that sunscreen before you get here. All right. Let's see, we got 15 folks in here so far. Welcome to the stream. We are actually right here at the Adventure Outpost. Now, here is where the Den of Destiny pop-up bar and prop exhibit is. So inside they have props and all that. We're gonna check that out later after the stunt show. I'm trying to get a good spot for that, which means I got to get in line. And then of course they have this outside here, where you can go out here and relax with what you've bought, or my favorite, just squat here to get out of the heat, because there's ceiling fans and stuff over there. And back this way are props from the stunt show. So you can go ahead and take your photo op pictures. Do that over here. As you can see. Whips, chains, leather. For me, it's weird. The only time I got sunburned was on the beach on the west coast of Florida, because the sand was bright white and fine instead of like rocky and gray like on the Atlantic coast. And I did get sunburned, and I was so not happy. I could not believe it, but I did. Goofar35 says it's the morning and already looks so hot. Yes, it is. It feels like it's about 95 degrees with the heat index. It is no joke. No joke whatsoever. So there's the Den of Destiny bar. And Dadman55, Walking 55 is right. Don't let winter season fool you. You can get bad sunburns in the cool seasons too. It's not about the heat. It's about the UV index. All right, so we are going to go here into the Indiana Jones Epic Spectacular. We're going here on standby because your girl does not use the lightning lane. And yes, food and beverages are welcome and encouraged at Indiana Jones. Yeah. I even have a beverage snack cart inside the top. But nice. Come on down, your okay, guys. Yes. Gotta love that shade. Gotta love that shade. Coleman Black says enjoy the heat. Oh, I do. I do. I don't ever want to live in snow and ice again. I'll visit snow and ice, but I do not want to live in it again. But you get used to it living down here. When it's hot, there's the stuff you do early in the morning. You get up really early and then stop around 2 o'clock for the storms and then get back to work. Thank you for subscribing, Buddha Bear. I sure do appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. And I know I can do it with your help. All right, let's go in here and grab ourselves a seat. sit down first and then I'll answer folks' questions. Okay. Now, I will tell you right now and up front that
you're gonna love this.
Should parts of this stream be missing, it's because we got copyright claims. So if you're watching this on the replay and you may wonder why some things are missing or why it's muted, that is going to be the reason why. So we're here at the Indiana Jones Stunt Show. Show starts actually at 10:45, but we're here early because, well, I want to get you guys great seats. So we're right here behind the sound booth because I'm that kind of AV nerd. I like to see what it is that they're doing down this way. And that's the other side. All of the seats here are good, but the ones in the middle are the best, which is why you get in line early. And if you're wondering how early you should get in line, ask a cast member. They'll let you know. My rule of thumb is always 30 minutes before showtime. If you don't care where you sit, 5 minutes before showtime, but I like a good view. So. Yes. They're squeezing us in, guys. Like we can really go that much further, but you know. Our aisle was perfect, though. We were already smushed in. So let me see. Who do we have here? Let's see. Yes, siesta. That is exactly it. I didn't really understand the concept of the siesta really until I started visiting my grandparents when I was a kid here in Florida, and it's the same idea. Siesta, or as my grandma would say, it's time to do laundry and watch the stories. Go get the laundry off the line before it rains, fold the laundry, start working on dinner, and then at 5 o'clock or so, then go back outside, 5 or 6 o'clock. Ramran 3000 says, I noticed the Muslim staffer matching uniform headscarf. Yes. Yes, that is allowed as an option. It's pretty rare, but I have seen it. Like some cast members who are Sikh, they have like matching turbans with it. My whole thing is it needs to match the uniform. It needs to match the outfit. When you're a cast member, it needs to match. Hey, Chef Nation, my fellow. Well, I'm an amateur chef. She's a professional chef. Says, good morning, beautiful people. Well, good morning to you. So good to see you. Hope you and little chef are doing great this morning. And let's see. To be honest, it looks more Western than Indiana Jones so far. Oh, you mean the pop-up bar? I really don't have too much of an opinion, really on it. Those of you who are more Indiana Jones aficionados probably will think that. I really don't have an opinion about it just yet, but I get what you're talking about. With as good as Indiana Jones is 3 movies, a reboot would work with a young Indiana Jones, but would not trust the current Disney Lucasfilm. I didn't get a chance to see the Young Indiana Jones series, but I heard it was really good. And that would definitely work with like a young Indiana Jones doing a movie that way. Because frankly, they didn't need four. I don't even acknowledge four, really. Three movies were perfect, but you're right. With the current outfit at Lucasfilm, they need to get back to learning how to tell stories. I ain't moving anywhere else. We don't have anywhere else to move right now. They need to get back to learning how to do storytelling. Once they get that figured out, then they can have a movie. But till then, bump that. Let's see. Help, I'm being a sardine. See, my row was perfect. We already had our seat assignments in. We were good. But where we're sitting right now, I want to call it the prime section. Like there's one for Lightning Lane, which is to the left of me. And then there's this main section here, right behind the AV station. That's where you want to be. Perfect. But only for people who get here early. And Chef Nation says, my mom would have been there 45 minutes before showtime. Save a seat. See, your mom is like me. Your mom is like me. I would find out all about the show stuff ahead of time because people would be sitting up front and I would ask somebody, I'm like, well, how did you get there? It's like, oh, we got here however obscene amount of time. I said, oh, okay, so that's how you do it. As a former theme park commando, I am notorious for telling my family we're getting to these shows ahead of time, and I would actually fudge the times that we had to be there because, somebody's always dragging behind. It's okay to fudge numbers when you're at Disney with your family. For what time you have to be somewhere, trust me. It's better they're mad at you for being early than you mad at them for being late and screwing up your plans. That's one thing I'm looking forward to seeing one day there. Oh, the stunt show?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
Hi, everybody.
Stunt show is cool.
Everybody, listen. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So, the scene you see behind me is called the Mayan Temple scene. In order to please the Mayan gods, we have this couple rules. Rule number 1, if you have popcorn, that's got to leave with you. Rule number 2, don't eat the cotton candy in one sitting. You'll have a very bad time. And rule number 3, if you have any water, can I see it? Can you guys show me your water bottles? Awesome. Everyone who has a water bottle, go ahead and take a sip for me.
It's in the bag.
Of your own water bottle. I feel like post-COVID.
This is actually a good idea.
Alrighty, guys, that's right. It is approximately 9,000 degrees here in the Mayan Temple. We want you to stay hydrated for your adventure. Next, we're on the list. If you have any cursed items, such as food, backpacks, children, crystal skulls, fertility idols, or holy grails, please go ahead and pick those items up. You guys are going to slide on in towards me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Slide on in, guys. Slide on in, guys. Slide on in. Come on down. We're going to make this for all 3 with you to bring your closest friends.
One more thing to remind folks, please wear deodorant when you come to the park. Just saying. It's by the end of the day, everybody's kind of gamey, but the beginning of the day, nah, don't want to have to doing that. TD says you look like a VIP, my friend. Oh, well, thank you. I like to party like a rock star. Jerry Minosa says, hey, folks. Hi, Lorena. Well, hello. Good seeing ya. Looks like they're starting to fill up the other 2 sections. Like I said, there isn't a bad seat in the house, but right behind the AV desk, or the pit, as I like to call it, is where you want to be. Coleman Black says siestas are the best. Yes, they are. I love them. Most people freak out about, the thunder and everything. I don't. It's very calming to me. How they can work there with no helmet. You know, my guess is that they probably have some kind of waiver, because I know if that was my job site, I would not want to be sued. So if you decide you don't want to wear a helmet, mm, you need to absolve me from all liability. Let's see. Hey, Dylan C, how are you doing? Hold on, guys. I want to. It's so humid out here. Oh my gosh, I need to wipe my lens off really quick. Hang on. Let's see. All right. Okay, that did it. It's so humid out here. You can get condensation on the lenses like really quickly. My sister loves the stunt show. Yeah, I do too. Especially because there's pyrotechnics, and I love pyrotechnics, which is another reason why I like sitting behind the mosh pit, so you can see like all the soundboards, the computers that they have. You can watch who's directing the action and everything. I like that whole behind the scenes thing, all the stuff that makes the stunt show what it is. I love stunt shows. I wish we still had the lights, motors, action one here, but Galaxy's Edge took it away. That was fun. Stunt show with cars. Steel Leg of History says, yeah, it was. It was. I see 17 of you guys in here so much. We are about 15, I think 13 minutes away from showtime. So they usually have like this pre-show that comes out with a cast member who's supposedly like an AD. I don't know. It's all a show. But it's a fun show. Well, not everybody can be like Steven Spielberg. No, they cannot. He's one of a kind. And yes, smash the thumbs up button like it owes you money. Now, this is the first show of the day. I always recommend that you check out the first show of the day, and this is why. One, it's likely to start on time. Two, if there's a problem where they have to scrap the first showing, at least you will be advised and you're ahead of the game because you know to go to the second showing. But I always, always, always suggest going to the first showing. The performers are fresh, you're fresh. People are usually going to the attractions. They're not usually going to the shows, so they won't be as crowded. Later on in the day, it gets, the more people are heading like to the shows and whatnot. That's good for you, Steel Leg of History. JH Edit says, I can't wait to see the new Indiana Jones movie. Some folks are excited. Ooh, I heard a whip. Yeah, I did. I heard a whip. Yeah. You guys hear it? Also, when you come to the stunt shows, pay attention to like all the stuff that's going on before the show like starts. There's some cool sound effects going on. Oh Lord, I remember the whole slide on it thing. Yeah, everybody slide on it. Everybody slide on it. Rizzo the Rat had the best line at Muppets 3D, where he's like, everybody squeeze on it, and Rizzo says, yeah, we're doing a study on deodorant strength. Everybody laughs because he's not wrong.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. In just 10 minutes, we're going to show you what it takes to make the action-packed stunts you see on film happen right before your eyes. As you find your seats today, please make sure to move all the way down to the center of your row. Sit tight, because we are going to get started here in just 10 minutes.
Hey y'all, it's me again.
Hello.
I have it on very special intelligence that it is this gentleman's birthday.
Woo!
Everyone say happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday, Mark! That's such a great way to embarrass your friends or significant other. Yep, everybody slide on in, slide on in. Hey, Jonah Heck says hate humidity. Dude, I do too. My hair looks like a hot mess. But I just roll with it. Good to see you, Jonah Hex. Okay, yeah, watch out for that boulder. Dylan C says, I like Lights, Motors, Action too, but now there's Toy Story Land and Galactic Wasteland. Yeah, Toy Story Land I love. Galactic Wasteland, not so much. Steve Kenobi said, did you ever play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, Lorena? You know, I can't say that I didn't. I think I did. Was that made by Activision? Because there were some scenes I think that were kind of like Pitfall. So I don't know if it was that game or not. I know I did play at least one Indiana Jones video game, and that was the thing to do. Rembrandt 3000 says, I do hear it. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I see you guys starting to filter in. Everybody's telling Mark happy birthday. Yeah, there's Mark down there in the black shirt, holding the baby. Yep, that's the baby. Indiana Jones and the Dial of the Insufferable Feminist. You know, I wasn't going to see that movie, but I may have to fall on that grenade for some of y'all and see it. Because there's certain things people won't be able to call me if I check it out, besides crazy. Let's see, not as embarrassing as friends or family do that in a sit-in restaurant. Oh, yeah, I've been in there too when that happens. It's fun to watch when it happens to other people. To you, not so much. Well, folks, we are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are waiting for the Indiana Jones Stunt Show to begin. I want to let you know up front that if you are watching this on the replay and it seems like there are some portions of the show that are missing, that is because it is due to copyrighted music, and I'll have to clip that in post. But just to let you know, I think there is only one portion of the show that they'll copyright claim me for the music, and I think it's for about a 1 minute segment. But we'll see. Perhaps Disney will be generous and they'll let it go. Yep, Jerry Minosa, the Galactic Star Cruiser is indeed closing in December. Let me put the camera on me for a little bit so I can tell you guys about it. Yes, so if you have not heard, the Galactic Star Cruiser, aka the Galactic Star Snoozer, is going to be closing in September. It was supposed to close, I think, the end of this year, but Disney wants that write-off money, so they're closing it in September. I am so not surprised. It was a bad idea, but yeah, so they're closing it down. So I'm wondering how much stuff they're gonna put in Character Warehouse. Hold on, these are my favorite people in the whole show. That is the technical guys who run the entire show. Check it out. I love, love, love this. If you are an AV nerd like me, you are watching the stunt show, but you're watching all of the other things that are going on here. This is also the side that I like to sit on for the oh my gosh, the Finding Nemo show. On Wednesday, we had such bad humidity, I almost couldn't handle it. Thank God it rained 2 hours later and it's gotten cooler again. Yeah, that rain, it's so awesome and cools off everything. Nature's air conditioner. At least that's what my grandma would say. I'm having another bad hair day too. Funny note, I will have curly hair until like November because the humidity is just so bad. I'll just roll with it. LucasArts made it point and click adventure game story driven. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I probably missed that one then. The one thing Indiana Jones hates are snakes. It's like snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? I don't blame them. I see snakes out here in Florida, but they're little though. They're like garden snakes, and they pretty much mind their own business. The Reina suffering brain damage, so we don't have to. Plus, at least I get the loyalty point, so I get a free bag of popcorn if I have, when I suffer through these movies for you guys. I'm happy to save folks money.
Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. In just a few minutes, we're going to show you just what it takes to make the action-packed stunts you see on film happen right before your eyes. As you find your seats today, please make sure to move all the way in towards the center of your row. Sit tight, because we are going to get started here in just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. Okay, so you see the other side is starting to fill up. Still a good view, but not as cool as being in the dead center. But there's enough action that goes around where, you have a good view. Just not the VIP view. That's between me and you guys. Which one is worse to watch? I'm going to say Dial of Destiny. At least with the Little Mermaid live action, there was only an animated version that they set fire to. With the new Indiana Jones version, that's a whole trilogy. Yep, that's what I say. All those guys are engineers. Yes, they are, because engineers make this stuff work. I'm telling you, that's how it works. Can you imagine? I would love being an intern to do this stuff. It's like, yeah, I hit the buttons, especially the pyro buttons. So down there to the right, you can see like the music tracks and everything that are going on. The person right here, I see on their screen, that's like the announcements, the faders, and all of that stuff. And a red stop button and a go green button. I wonder if there's like a backstage tour where you can like sit down with these guys and find out all of the stuff that they do. Like I said, ever since a kid, I was always fascinated with this because I'm an engineer. I want to know what button makes the fire go. There are only 3 Indiana Jones movies. That is 100% right, Chef Nation. Only 3. The 4th is Apocrypha. This one coming out. I don't even want to acknowledge it. Hey, Theme Park Casual says, hey, kids. Good seeing you, my dear. Are you rope dropping Disneyland today? I thought I saw that you're rope dropping Disneyland. I'm gonna have to watch that replay while I'm cleaning my house later on today. I need tips because I plan to go to Disneyland next October, so it's gonna be cool. Yeah, see, it is filling up. This is why you get here a half an hour early, because all those people over there, and look where we are. We have a beautiful, beautiful view. There it is. Just starting. Yeah, copyright claim. Woo! Props to the engineering crew. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. Okay, guys, here's the show.
you know that looked great, but do you have to cut so close to that boulder?
Oh, sorry, boss. I thought you liked it better that way.
I did.
You know the hard part?
Tell me.
Just keeping the hat on.
Make sure it stays on. Indiana Jones never loses his hat. Ready to move on?
Ready when you
All
are.
right, Robert, I need Cairo in 5. You got it. Let's strike the tempo. We are moving on. We need to be in Cairo in 5 minutes. Cairo in 5. Well, good morning and welcome to the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. What do you think so far, huh? Yep. Let me ask you, what you think of the boulder? All right. You know that thing is unbelievably heavy? No, it's true. It took 20 technicians just to roll that boulder back in. The other 18 are inside the ball. That's not happening there. It's not a real boulder, but it's not a cotton ball either. It took over 400 pounds of rubber to make that boulder look and roll just right. 400 pounds can still do some damage, believe me. My name is Robert. I am the assistant director here on the second unit. Now, a second unit shoots most of the exciting stunt and action scenes you see in movies, such as Raiders of the Lost Ark. And today, we're going to show you just how stunt work on the second unit is created. And I'd like to introduce you to someone. Boss? Yes. Admiral Kevin, please.
You know what, Robert? You can't, but I got a lot more to shoot. 2 minutes, okay?
All right, you got it. Folks, I want to introduce you to one of our heroes of course, stunt doubles. This is Kevin. Kevin, good morning. Good to see you. Kevin, this last scene looked fantastic. Why don't you tell everyone here exactly how you pull it off?
Hey, get up as I go.
That's, I don't think they're buying it. You got to be a little bit scared, right, Kevin? Tell us the truth. Come on.
That's the thing, I'm a little bit scared, Robert. You see, there's a certain amount of risk and danger involved in literally every stunt we do here. There wasn't done this amazing stunt team watching my back. I wouldn't try any of it. It's all about teamwork.
All about teamwork. You know what? You said the magic word. Here comes the epic team now. Let's say hello and meet those talented cast and stunt professionals. Kelly, please welcome to the set, Kava, Mitchell, Spencer, Josh, Carlos, Zach, Nicola, and Little John. And stunt doubling for Karen Allen, playing the role of Mary Ravenwood. She is one of the best in the business. Please welcome Alex. Hello, Alex. Hello, stunt team. We are very proud of the team we have assembled here. They are an amazing group of stunt performers, and they are the real stars. I'm going to bring our version of Cairo to life for you today. I can't wait for you to see them in action. Folks, give it up again for the epic stunt team. Come on, don't come up. Don't dazzle us, please. Now, every person you see on set today is a skilled professional trained in their craft to embody the role they play in this dynamic scene we're about to shoot. From heroes to villains, these actors step into the story the moment the cameras roll, which is going to happen very soon now. But before that, we need your help. We need some crowd reactions from all of you to help bring this next scene to life. And to help me do that, please welcome to the set the casting director here on the second unit. This is Trude.
Hello, everyone. I got some news, Robert. All right, as Robert said, my name is Trude. I am the casting director for your film shoot today. And it is part of my job to cast background talent. Now, background is a really important part of our film production because it helps bring our scenes to life. And today we're going to capture each and every one of you for our background voices. Woo! I know, isn't that fun? Now, let me tell you. We have a lot of action in our film shoot today, so we're going to need big reactions from all of you. So every time you see Indy and Marion do a really cool stunt out here, or our amazing epic stunt team you met just a second ago, when you see them do something amazing, which you're going to see a lot of amaze, I want to hear you guys cheer, scream, yell, holler, basically make a lot of noise. Can you do it? Yes, y'all are amazing. I love this energy. We're going to have some fun. Yes, we are. All right, let's start off by capturing some background noises to start. Brandon, Clifton, are we good to go? Yeah, we got a double team right there. I like this. Who's Clifton? That would be Clarence, yeah. Good morning to me. All right, now when I call action, I want everybody to scream as loud as you can, as if you were standing on trap doors that are going to open up and you're going to fall into a pit of snakes, right? think about that. Here we go. Action. Cut. That was amazing. Tremendous. Did we get that in the booth? We did? Okay, very nice. I do have a question for everyone. How many people have actually seen an Indiana Jones film before? Oh my gosh, look at that. Jumping up, jumping up. Let me see all those hands. Yeah! Wow, almost everyone. How exciting on June 30th, Dial of Destiny! Woo! Okay, we are so
there it
excited.
is.
So, as you know, in all of the Indy films, there's a lot of lighthearted moments, of course. So, right now, when I call action, I want everybody to give me a big, goofy belly laugh. Let's really go for it here. Here we go. Action. Cut. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Wasn't that fun? It's kind of fun, yeah. All right. Let's stick with the laughing theme. How about a giggle? How about like Chip and Dale, okay? Here we go. Action. A little higher pitch. One more time, action. Good. Okay. Honestly, we didn't need the giggly part for Indiana Jones film. I just wanted to hear you do it. That was fantastic. But I'll say let's change it up here. We are kind of waiting for this part to move out of the way here. Oh, there we go. Kind of moving here and there. So meanwhile, how about we do a little challenge? We'll be able to use this in our vocal recordings here. So this side of the house over. Give me a big ooh. Nice. This side over, give me a big ah. Yes. All right, now let's see who can be louder. Here we go. Just keeping you all on your toes. That was fantastic work. And well done, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Come on, Robert.
Come on.
You're amazing.
Absolutely. You're amazing. And Brandon and Clarence and Clifton, wherever he is. So thank you all. Thank you, Trudy. Let's hear for Trudy, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, there is one more person I would like to introduce you to. He's my boss. He's everyone's boss on the set. If he has time, let me check. I know he's very busy. Kevin, do you have a moment?
I'm good. I got time. Let's get this in one. All right, Chadwick? Come on, let's go.
Folks, I would like to introduce you to the director and the stunt coordinator here on the second unit. This is a very comical Kevin.
Hello, everybody. Wow, Robert, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You picked a great time to come and see us. We have a lot of exciting stuff and action sequence to show you. Sit back and relax. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Robert, I would love to go over some camera work.
I would love to go over camera work with you, boss. We've got a two-camera shot. Camera A on the top over there is on a crane. Having an issue getting the set piece off. The camera B will get in position. Rachel's on that right now. Okay. Now that's got two tracking shots with camera B shooting wide to follow the action here on the ground and up to the buildings. You wanted slow motion options, right, boss?
I did. 3/4 shot on that kick.
Oh, you're going right to 3/4.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Kevin, that sounds great. Changes I made in the whip routine. You're good with?
Got the change loss.
All right, fantastic. Go ahead and put it in. Alex, come on up here for just a moment. And John, top of scene 2, when you're driving the truck in, make sure you hit your marks. All right, Tommy, you good? You got everything? Yep. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so for the two of you, you are entering from back behind the clothes racks, correct? It's all very casual at first. This looked great in rehearsal. Just mirror what you did then. All right? Robert, we're going to have to go to standby for just a moment.
Oh, okay. Stand by, please. Stand by.
Ready?
for your patience, everyone. We're ready to go. Robert, lock it down.
We're locking it down. Please stop the scene. Alex and Kevin, ready to go. Thank you. Stunt team, ready? Evo. Thank you. Are you all ready? Good job. Camera turn off. Cameras are standing by. Quiet on the set, please. Roll camera. Rolling. Speed.
Comment 61 before Apple. The Cairo counter. Take one mark.
Playback. Background. Action.
Well, as you just seen, working with explosives can be one of the more dangerous things that a stunt person has to deal with. And although it's true there are risks involved, it is equally true that every effect, every explosion you see on set today is carefully controlled by my professional technicians right there in the booth and around the set as well. Will you join me, please, in giving them a round of appreciation? Especially Kristen, wherever he is. They work very closely with the man responsible for those effects. Hey, Chaz, come on up here for a second. Folks, let me introduce you to my demolitions expert. This is Chaz.
Everybody!
Chad, the man.
Yeah, great job on the truck. Thank you so much. So I thought you could just take a moment and tell everyone about the dangers of working with explosives.
If you work with explosives, it's dangerous.
I think even you would agree. There's a little bit more to it than that, right?
There you go, boss. Well, folks, in all seriousness, all of the flame effects you see performed here today are done in a safe and controlled environment. But even the illusion of the ricochets off the ground are nothing more than blasts of compressed air.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. All right, well, having said all that, I bet you'd be more surprised to learn that more stunt people can get injured doing a simple fight routine as opposed to one of the more elaborate stunts like the one you just saw. I mean, it takes time, practice, and coordination to really make it look like you're hitting somebody. You know what? We have some time. Instead of talking about this, I think I'd rather show you. Let's see. Shaba, come here for a second. Folks, let me introduce you to one of the best stunt performers I have on my team. This is Chava! Great job. Stay right there for just a second, all right? And Alex, can I borrow you as well? Thank you. So I was just explaining to our guest about simple fight routines, right? And the dangers involved. And I thought it'd be great if we give a demonstration.
Okay.
Calm down. And then between the two of you. Yeah, two of you.
Okay, well, why don't we just do a couple of simple punches and takes, okay? Awesome. You see, in a fight routine, taking a punch is just as important as throwing one. Woo! Nice! As you can see, someone really can get hurt if you don't have the right timing. Woo! That was incredible! If you liked it, yeah. It's okay. We're gonna mix it up a bit, okay? Just roll with me. You see, it takes guts, coordination,
Hey, wait, no.
and a real level head.
Alex, no! Oh, no. You like that, didn't you? I did not. Fix that.
Okay,
Come on.
something like this usually takes a lot of rehearsal.
We're a lot of stunt performers.
Yeah, let's try again. Hey, John!
No.
Come on.
Alex, do me a favor. Just help him out, please. All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, John!
Gently. Folks, give it up for two of the best stunt performers I have on my team, Alex and Shama! Thank you both so much. You ready for the next scene? The desert scene. Now, in this next scene, Indy and Marion are trying to escape from an enemy encampment somewhere in the North African desert. John, come up here. Folks, let me introduce you to my one of my stunt actors. This is John. Good morning. Hey, Johnny. Listen, yeah, right. Stunt actor might be a new term for some of our guests out there. Why don't you explain the difference between a stunt actor like yourself and stunt doubles like Kevin, Alex? Come on up, help them out.
So like Kevin said, I'm a stunt actor. That means I've actually been cast in an acting role on the shoot. It also means though that I still do all of my own stunts. I don't need a stunt double, which is what these two are. They're just stunt doubles.
As just a stunt double, it's my job to make you believe I'm Harrison Ford.
That's right, and that I'm Karen Allen.
Exactly, big stars like Harrison Ford and Karen Allen, they love to do a lot of their own stunt work. But sometimes the risk of injury is just too great. If an actual star was to get injured on set, that could shut down an entire production. Whereas if John gets injured on set, you just find somebody else. Besides, if Harrison and I do our jobs correctly, your own friends will have a hard time telling us apart.
All right, you three are making a change, please.
Hey Kevin, you know the real difference
between you and Harrison Ford?
Now what's that?
$300 million. No, it's not. It's a lot more than that. All right, so Alex primarily concerns you. Soldier on the Hillfire is down on you. That's Carlos. You panic at the controls, start going in circles. All of that's the same. First rotation, however, that's when I want you to accidentally bump into the machine gun and send those rounds into the air. Got it? Out of action, this next scene. Stay sharp. Hit your marks. Call it.
Places, everyone. Places, please.
Folks, this last scene is a culmination of all the effects you've seen so far. Now, one thing is sure, what you're about to watch would not take place if it weren't for the collective efforts of our entire cast and crew working together for the past 34 years, I might add, to bring you the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Right, everyone? Lock it down, Robert.
All right, we're locking it down. You'll sit on the firm, Carlos. Thank you. How we look with effects, Chaz? Ready to go. All right, Alex, Kevin, ready to go? Cameras ready, boss?
Stay by. Quiet on the set, please. Roll cameras.
Rolling. At speed.
Moments 63, Charlie. Desert flight, take one mark.
Playback. Action! channeling the Sci-Fi Theater. Have a great rest of the day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Bye-bye, everybody.
Wow. What is cool, guys? Props to the control panel. I see so many of you guys snuck in during the show. I'm gonna put the camera on me as we're waiting to get out of here. I see Senator Amidala's in here. How you doing? How you doing? I see Zachariah 315 showed up in here. And also Jonas Campbell. Hello. Just saw you come in here as well. Yeah, the Indiana Stunt Show. This is something that I've seen since I was a kid. And absolutely loved it. So I love how at the end, when they were talking about how many years they've been doing this show, it's absolutely true. Always fun. And yeah, wasn't it interesting that when they put that plug in there for Dial of Destiny, people were kind of like, what? It's not just us. Hey, good morning, good morning, everyone. Of course, I'm Lorena Creole, and we just got finished watching Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. It's been a staple here at Disney Studios for, man, I think since the park first opens. Oh, thank you, Jonas. Yeah, I love my Orange Bird Magic Band. Loved Orange Bird. Wasn't even gonna buy the Magic Band Plus, and they dropped the Orange Bird design, so I had to get it. So yes, if you are coming to the Indiana Jones Stunt Show and you want to sit approximately where I was, you need to be in line at least half an hour before the show starts. I'd recommend a little bit before that, but half an hour definitely, so you can get in that center section. And also for those of you who are watching the replay, if there were some parts that were missing, copyright claims, so I had to take those out. This is so good seeing all of you in here. We are walking over to Indiana Jones, the Den of Destiny, aka the pop-up publicity for the new Indiana Jones movie. Super Sue One, hello, says, greetings from Poland. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. So glad you're watching from all the way over there in Poland. Thank you for being here. And yes, really, the crowd's that big right now. That makes me so happy. Yeah, for that stunt show, crowds are usually big. The crowds are generally bigger here on the weekends with the locals. Probably between this weekend and next weekend, as next weekend is like the Independence Day weekend. So folks are starting to kind of filter in around that time, but it's good to it's definitely good to see. Definitely good to see. So let's see. I'm gonna flip the camera here so you guys can see where we are heading into. Okay. So here we go. This is the Den of Destiny pop-up that we got going on. We're gonna go take a look on in here. So you guys can check this place out. So it's open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Honestly, if you blink, you'd probably miss it. Nice way to get into the AC. So here is your photo op with the dial of destiny there. So you can go and get your photo op right there. There's the bar section that's in the back that way. And then it looks like they have some of the costumes from the film. We're going to go over actually and see Indy's fedora and whip. Jonas says pop-up, isn't that the old Indy shop? I believe it is, but I call it the pop-up bar because they put like this little temporary pop-up bar like there in the back. This is honestly the first time that I've been, second time. I walked in here before, but usually I'm not over here. Even when I go to the stunt show, it's like I'm here and then I'm done. Hey, Ashley, LOL. Thanks for being here. It says, love your sunglasses. Enjoy this Florida day. Well, I most certainly will, for sure. So let's see. I am going to show you guys. Let's see what I got over here. Let's see. It looks like, okay, that's like, well, forget Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I'm not looking over here. So here's Indiana Jones. Look like it's a package, so to speak, about who he is for whoever the hitman is that's going to come after him. I like this picture here. I like this one of Indy and Marion. I like that. And let's see. I guess this is intel on Marion Ravenwood from the CIA. So you have this picture of her, this picture of her, and down here you have Indiana, and of course with Sala, played by Jonathan Rhys-Davies, who I had the pleasure of meeting. Jonathan Rhys-Davies. He's such a cool dude. He's a cool guy to meet. Jonas says, real talk. Walt Disney himself was a big fan of alcohol, wink, wink, but I don't think he'd like it in the parks. I would have to agree with you on that, especially when Epcot is the biggest offender. I don't even like, it used to be that the Food and Wine Festival was, like a nice upper crust kind of thing. Now it seems too many people just want to see to get as drunk as they can get, so. Thank you, Super Sue One. Yeah, they really are great pictures, aren't they? Beautiful. Yep, and Dr. Henry Jones. You see him over there, too. Sean Connery. I loved him in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It's perfect. That's one of the most expensive ways to get sloshed, too. Yeah, and also, alcohol at Disney is crazy expensive. You're better off just having it delivered to your room. I love that Marion's on there. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. I'm going to have to snap a couple of pictures because I like that. I like that little assembly over there. It's really cool. So let's see. Over here, we've got some props. Long before actors put on their costumes and directors compose their frames, concept artists suggest the mood and the look of characters and scenes. Throughout the Indiana Jones series, their work has helped filmmakers bring globe-trotting adventurers and perilous adventurers to life in stunning detail. I love concept art. I collected the concept art from the first 3 Star Wars movies. So I have like Ralph McQuarrie concept art, and I think I have a few of Indiana Jones concept art as well. So here you have the ancient bronze chests. And that's definitely from Dial of Destiny, because I don't remember that from the three movies at all. I can't wait to see the thingy. Let's see, Senator Amidala, some drinks are over $16 and they're already pre-mixed or just poured out. Yeah, the only bar, this is just me personally, the only bar that I think is a true bar where they mix the drinks and do a really good job and have for years would be Tambu Lounge over in the Polynesian. I love Tambu. The bartenders there are flipping amazing. So there's Indy's hat. This fedora hat right there. That's the one from the Dial of Destiny, not from the first 3 movies. So, I mean, it's still his hat, but just setting expectations here. The prop department from Lucasfilm Limited almost always brings it so good. Yeah, I've loved their props, their prop making for years. There's the whip, and there's the, I'll show you guys the whip, so we'll close up over there. Yeah, so there's the whip. The whip from Dial of Destiny. Lena's new hat. Oh dear. Beautiful concept art. Look at that. It's beautiful. Regardless of how you feel about certain movies, I always got to give props to like the art departments. They do a lot. Oops, excuse me. So let's say here's Indy's suit from Dial of Destiny. There. Throw me the whip. Throw me the idol first. I throw you the whip. Throw me the idol. It's that great slapstick comedy in that. That's one of my favorite lines. Let's see. Yep, and here's Helena Shaw's outfit. Her outfit, and they also have her playing cards. I don't know how that filters into the movie, but you know. I see the bus poster for Indy, and Ford has his face in the shadow, but Waller Bridges is fully lit. Yeah, you know who they're trying to say the star of the movie is. And that's one of the things that aggravates me. Indiana Jones should not be second fiddle in his own movie. But they did it to Doctor Strange. Okay, so let's see. I'll let you guys look over here a little bit. So the alcoholic beverages they have the Adventurous Margarita, which has tequila, passion fruit, papaya, green tea, cucumber, lime juice, and agave nectar. They have the Weathered Fedora for $14.50, which has Kentucky bourbon, vermouth, vanilla, ginger bitters, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Let's see, they've got draft beer, Cigar City High Life IPA. I think that's from Tampa, from Ybor City. And the non-alcoholic one they have is Lantique green tea, which is pomegranate green tea, blood orange, lemon juice, and agave nectar. So it looks like that's something they've already got in the machine now. Don't remind me of the multiverse of madness. Oh, I'm still trying to shake that out of my head. Still trying to shake that out of my head. Let's see. So we're actually going to go over to Keystone Clothiers, since now they actually are selling the idol and stuff like that. So I'll have to go out and show you that. Yes, shout out to Ybor City over in Tampa. Wonderful cigar legacy. You have to check it out. Excuse me. I just wanted pictures, but I'm going to take you guys over to Keystone Clothiers so you can see that. Yeah, Jerry, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're good. Oh, yeah, they are going to do it. Even with, and I'll talk about the stunt show in a minute, but I'm just going to flip the camera. Okay, so you guys can see. Yep, so here I am. Indiana Jones with Dial of Destiny. Bring it in here a little bit. There's the Dial of Destiny. So anticlimactic, isn't it? So yeah, that's a Dial of Destiny. So again, over here in the Den of Destiny, let's go here. Drinks that you can get over here. 4 alcoholic, 1 non-alcoholic. Nothing that really stands out. I mean, let's face it, it's a publicity thing for Dial of Destiny. It's okay seeing the stuff over here, but frankly, I'm more excited to go over to Keystone Clothiers and see what Indiana Jones merch they have for sale over there. So I'm going to take a gander on over and check that out. Let's see. Jangar Renegade says, Port Indiana, run Indiana, get away from Disney, hurry. And Ram 3000 says, likes the curved sword above the door. Nice. It reminds me of the Rambaldi devices, or whatever. Abrams never did anything on Alias. And Goof435 says the Dial of Destiny looks like it belongs in Tomb Raider or the Librarian. Yeah, it's not very, let me flip the camera so you guys can see a little bit. It's very nondescript. I mean, let's put it this way. The gold idol that I showed you guys has more personality. It's kind of like, there's nothing like weathered about it. It just looks like a plastic prop, you know? But hey, it's good for the photo op, right? Black Superwoman says humidity has hit you. Yes, and I tried spraying on anti-humidity hairspray, but you know what? You know, Florida humidity always wins. My hair won't be right until November. To quote Charlton Heston in True Lies, this is not exactly blowing my skirt up, gentlemen. Good seeing you, Black Superwoman, as always, as always. Okay, so that is the Den of Destiny. Also next to the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular is a very disrespectful funnel cake stand. I'm going to walk you over there before we check out some more Indy merchandise. 22 of you folks in here in the chat. Thank you so very much for being here. This is Reina Creole, and I'm coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can see the next show for the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, which we just saw. Folks are starting to filter in for that. You are allowed to bring your food and snacks into the show. So a cool thing to do is go over here to Epic Eats, get yourself a funnel cake and something to drink if you do not have your own water bottle. And remember, you should have your own water bottle at the parks. That is one of the easiest ways to stay within budget. You can also get tap water from any stand. So let's see, they've got, okay, that cookies and cream funnel cake looks real disrespectful. I've had it. It is disrespectful. Cookies and cream topping and vanilla soft serve on the funnel cake. You can get a Barks root beer float. You can also get it topped off with some Stroll vodka as well. I see they've got elemental drinks there too, but I don't see people really running for those. But yeah, here's where you get your funnel cake, get your drinks, take it with you on into the Indiana Jones Spectacular. Chef Nation says, fun fact, the idol's eyes move when Indy is trying to figure out how to get it. Are you for real? Okay, see, now I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I did not know that. Holy crap. I got to check that out. Got to walk around with a can of spray like in the 70s. Oh, look, guys, there's Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. How fortunate are we? Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. Look, guys. I love interacting with the characters. Tigger likes to video bomb me, and Stitch likes to take my camera. But yes, this humidity is something else. And I don't think I didn't put on my anti-humidity mousse. So I'm going to have to load up on that at Target. Black Superwoman says, I had funnel cake at Six Flags when it was in Houston. Not that special. They probably didn't do it right. Because real funnel cake, you have to fry that sucker in peanut oil or lard. And it's so tasty, delicious. And then they put like the powdered sugar on it. But I know at Dorney Park at one time they had them baked. That was a culinary abomination. You don't bake funnel cake. You have to fry funnel cake in the most fatty fat that you have. That's what makes it delicious. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Jonas, for that $2 super chat. I so do appreciate me. Are you kidding me? Drinks for a kids movie. They're non-alcoholic, and I'm sorry I didn't make that distinction. So they're more like root beer floats and stuff like that. Although they are sold at a stand that has alcohol. I'll try to get a picture before I leave the park today, Jonas. But I do believe that they are they're non-alcoholic. But kind of confusing when they're sold at a place that does have alcohol. Thank you for that $2 super chat, my dear. I appreciate that. That's gonna go into the cold brew fund. when I go pick up my cold brew a little bit later. Thank you. And let me see, I'm trying to hit the camera. And thank you, Senator Amidala, for becoming a channel member. I sure do appreciate that, my dear. So glad you were all here. And I am drawing a blank on which gift shop I was in. I swear. They're all starting to blend together. They're all starting to blend. Oh, okay, there it is. Keystone Clothiers. As soon as I get my umbrella down, I'll be able to talk a bit better. Okay, so here's Keystone Clothiers. Over there to the left, that is where the Indiana Jones Stunt Show is. So you just come on down here to the left. I got a tough umbrella here. And we're going to go check out the Indy merch in here. If anything, come in here because it is cool. Imagine the heat and humidity in those costumes. It is insane. So I would say when you're meeting the characters in the costumes, pack your patience to, protect the cast members. The tune head, as I call them, assigned to that particular character if they have to cut the line off so that the costume character can hit a break, all that. Please be understanding of that. They will let you know when they're coming back. And what you should tell you, just hold your spot in line until they come back. I had to take a afro pick and some spray to work because I worked outside. It was like I was in a blaxploitation movie. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought Texas knew how to fry everything. I think that person was new. Senator Amidala says, Suave Society makes me think of that Suavemente song. I love that. Suavemente. Enjoy that cold brew. I'd love to give WDW some trouble over that elemental beverage. Well, my dear, I will take some pictures of that, of the promo for that for real. So hot. Can't wait to have that. Cannot wait to have that. Whew. Senator Amidala, they really are. And you also play Dreamlight Valley like I do. Remember the Star Path? Part of the reason why it wasn't so great is because they were pushing Elemental. Of all the Pixar things, they pushed that one, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick up the anti-humidity mousse from Target because my hair is like, ah! So we're over here in Keystone Clothiers. So here is where you get like the Marvel merch, the Star Wars merch, all of that. But they do have a selection of Indiana Jones merch. So let's see here. They have the Sankara Stone, remember, from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So you can get a Sankara Stone. It is $80 with the light effect. So you can get that, $80. There it is, Sankara Stone, $80 for that. And let's see, Staff of Ra headpiece. That's $75. So you can get the Staff of Ra headpiece. I think it's over on the other side. I'll show you. Here's a fertility idol. So this is the one that I would want. So it's $130 for that. I would actually pay that. I would totally pay that. Check it out. Yes, all the rewards are just new Pixar too. Yeah, that's why I didn't like it. I think the only old Pixar stuff that they had was the fish tank from Finding Nemo. Does that mean Lizzie Lohan is fired? Hey, awesome one. Indiana Jones and the Search for Drug-Free Fuel's lost hat. That was a shame. My heart broke when he lost his hat like that. Lost it in Vegas. Let me see. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they really are Ram Band 3000. Especially since you guys heard that crowd response, right? Like, what? Okay. Here's Indiana Jones ears. These are kind of cute. I think they're 35. I think they're like $35. They're cute. Little whip on there. They're okay. Nothing to write home about, but I've seen worse designs. There's Indiana Jones on it. There you go. There it is. Sorry, I wound up knocking something down. You're not going home with me. You're trying to go home with me. You're trying to make me buy it. I went to cousin, Florida, for a company in St. Augustine. It was horrible. In the summer, I was a Spanish soldier. Jonah Hex, did you do the reenactment? The reenactment of the Spanish regiment in St. Augustine, where you guys have to wear those, those uniforms were wool. Whew. I have no idea how my ancestors put up with that. That is insane. Yes, it's worth $130, indeed. It's more of a collective, whatever, pretty much. They look flimsy. Yeah, the ears do. I like care and inspiration put into my ears, and these are not it. These are not it. But yep, here's Indy's shirt. So this is $64. Looks like something. You know what? You can probably just pick one of these up from Walmart or, same thing. It's just a khaki button shirt. Nothing outstanding about it. It doesn't even say Indiana Jones or property of Indiana Jones on it. So, literally. See, it's not just me. Not just me. You can go. Get a better quality shirt anyway. Yeah, you can just go to Walmart and get it. No worries. Take a picture, and there it is. I'll tell you guys the truth on this stream. Let's see. There's a Holy Grail. So that's $49.99. That's cool. And the voodoo doll is $130. I would probably get that. I'll probably get the voodoo doll too. That's cool. So here's voodoo doll. You get Staff of Ra and pan up Holy Grail right there. And this is cute. It's $31 though. Youth Indiana Jones shirt. That's kind of cute. Still pricey, but remember where you are. Most of the dolls at Disney could be voodoo dolls. Okay, so let me come in here and show you the whip, because Black Superwoman was like, now that whip. Yeah, so this is the Hasbro whip. Okay, so you could more than likely, I bet you dollars to donuts, you could actually get this at Target for cheaper or Walmart for cheaper. Let's see, snap and retract reaction. I could really have fun harassing people with this. And there's a light up torch that's there as well. Hello, Millie Santos. So good to see you. I agree about this shirt. Yeah. Yeah, everybody, it's pretty bad when everybody's like, we can get that for cheaper someplace else. That's $65. I have no interest in paying. So let's see. The torch is $19.99. The whip is over 3 feet long, and I don't see a price on it, but it's probably about the same. Again, it's okay. It's from Hasbro, which means you can probably get it from Walmart or something like that. Let's see. They have a role play set. You don't want to know what I was thinking of when I heard that. So it's got the whip, the coins, the fedora, machete. $34.99 for the set itself. And it looks like it's a Disney Parks exclusive, so only something that supposedly you could get here. Again, what I always tell you guys before you come to the parks, go to Walmart first. Okay, so here we go. We got the bag. So this is $39.99 for the bag. And then, of course, we have the whip, which is $49.99 for the whip itself. So that's $49.99. And, of course, there it is, the fedora, which is $56.99. $56.99. Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. What do you think? I like it. I like it. Wait. Why do I feel like I have it on wrong? Because I probably do. Okay. With the price tag on it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I might wind up getting this. Especially with my discount. Yep, $57. Yep. $57. I'm pretty sure I could find something that looks a lot better at the hat shop. But if you're here at Disney, that's not bad. Especially with the discount, pass holder discount, I get like 30% off, so not gonna be bad. Back in the day, an authentic Indiana Jones hat was $80. Which would make sense. Thank you, Millie Santos. So that hat looks good on you. Thank you. But the pass holder discount, I just may consider doing that. Let's see. Jonas says, I know those hats change from movie to movie, but they really need to decide what the official hat looks like. That's true. That would be nice. Thank you. Everyone says I look good in a hat. So I just may wind up getting it. I always did want to abscond with Indy's hat. And Jonas says every boy dreams of putting on one of those hats and looking like Indy and looking Harrison Ford. But most of us look like dorks trying to go. Not bad. $57 retail. You have pass holder. If you're a pass holder or a DVC member, I believe you get the discount on that as well. So let's see. We also have Indiana Jones travel tumbler. You know I'm into housewares. I love it. Stainless steel. That leather wrap. Just says Indiana Jones on the front. And the iconic shadow on the back. So this is worth it. All my tumblers I use like crazy. So I like the design, especially the leather sleeve. It fits the theme really well. So this is good merch right here. Again, the bag is $40. The whip is $60, and the hat is $57. You want to have that. Hat shop shapes to fit, shapes that fit you. Maybe that's why I don't like how I look at most hats, because I got a big head. It just doesn't really fit me well. And the crown indent goes in front, just to be sure. Thank you. See, I'm the kind of person where I'd write myself a note to do that, so I'm not wearing it all weird ass looking. Okay, well that is pretty much all of the merch that's worth looking at. Oh, one more thing. Let's see. We got Indiana Jones, does certain character phrases, motion sounds, everything, and it is okay. So this one's $30.
Stay with me.
Go to Target or Walmart. Instead. And oh, this is cool. I didn't even notice this. A Marion Ravenwood action figure. I guess a Kenner replica. It's $14.99, $15. It's worth it. I like this. I like this right here. It's very cool. Put that one on my list. All right, let's see. I can get a real whip and it will last longer. I like Indy's whip, actually.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot with that one. Especially in Temple of Doom. When you use it at the end. That was pretty cool. It is kind of like a Dick Tracy hat. Looks nothing like him. No, it doesn't. For $30, no, it's not going to look like Harrison Ford. You're going to have to pay like Hot Toys prices to get that to happen. All right, folks. Whew. It is seriously freaking hot out here. It is really hot. So you know what I got to do? I got to put this up. So let's see. I think I'm going to walk my way on over to Toy Story Land so I can get myself a, what the heck is that thing called? An iced coffee. Because you will need an iced coffee. It is seriously hot. Seriously hot down here. Go to the Disney pool. Well, I could, but it's a little bit of a hike. I might as well go home to my own pool. Senator Amidala says, I love your eyeshadow. What brand is that from? Well, it's from a brand called Morphe, M-O-R-P-H-E. You can get it at Ulta. The palettes are something like $20 to $25. You can get like 30 shades. I love how pretty the shades are. I will tell you that in order to get it to look like this, I don't touch up my makeup while I'm doing the live stream because it's to performance test a lot of stuff. So when I say something's been Florida tested, it's been Florida tested. My eye makeup will not come off. No matter how hot, no matter how humid, it's rained and it still stayed on. So it's from Morphe, M-O-R-P-H-E. You can find it at Ulta. You can even find some at Marshall's, actually, if you look around. So they have beautiful colors. Although I will highly recommend that you buy the eyeshadow base because it is waterproof. Morphe does make that. It's $10. A little tube will last you probably well, I use it like crazy, so it'll last me 6 months. But for normal people, it'll probably last a year. That will literally waterproof your lids and will make the colors pop even more. So both are from the brand Morph. The Morph eyeshadow base and also their eyeshadow palettes. I highly recommend them. All the makeup that I wear, eye makeup on my screens, that's also all Morph. Great value. Just have to make sure to use that use that eyeshadow base, especially if you're dark skinned like me, or these colors will not show up. Black Superwoman, yes, this is basically Florida proof, which means it's Texas proof as well. I'm gonna have to make a video sometime in the future about how I do my makeup for the stream. So literally, I have, let's see, Cetaphil and Neutrogena make these mineral. Effective word is mineral sunscreen sticks because it's on your face. I'm allergic to a lot of crap, but the mineral sunscreen doesn't affect me. You put that on, then you got your eyeshadow on, the eyeshadow base, then the shadow on top of that. Then you've got like your, what is that stuff? So then you have like your tinted moisturizer or your foundation over that, but it's that waterproof, water resistant sunscreen that's going to keep your makeup from melting off your face, and then eyeshadow base that's going to keep your eyeshadow from running. So those are the two things. Keeps it nice and comfortable. I've been Florida tested makeup for a long time. Long time. Senator Amidala says, thank you. I have very oily lids. I do as well. So I need something that will stay. Yes, you definitely want Morph's eyeshadow base. Too Faced made the first one, but that was like $20. Then I guess once the patent ran out, Morphe made a knockoff version. Still good. Still good. Makeup talk, man. I inventory makeup for 6 years. So much fun. True story. I love special effects makeup. So I've always like Star Wars makeup, Star Trek, the creatures fascinated me. So I love special effect makeup. So I love makeup in general. Absolutely. You have dry skin now. You sound like my sister. Plus those colors match your channel branding. Oh, thank you, Jonas. I meant to tell CJ that. He'd be real proud of me. I love blue. Love blue. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to end the stream here, but before I do, I'm going to show you what's behind me. Let's see if you guys can see it. You see it? For the Little Mermaid movie and Elemental. Yeah. Very interesting, no? They are really trying to push those two, but it's not really, it's not going too well. Not going too well at all. All right, folks. Well, I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I sure do appreciate it. Sure do appreciate you guys being around. Of course, 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be live streaming on my channel with her of Positive Fandom. We're doing a watch party of 2001, A Space Odyssey starring Gary Lockwood. Do not want to miss that. If you have any questions about the live stream, please do go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I would so love to hear from you guys. As always, you guys in the chat make the streams so much fun. I appreciate it. Everybody take care, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Oh, next Sunday, I will be, not Sunday, excuse me. Saturday. Next Saturday morning, I will be live streaming from Universal Orlando. So we are going to check out Minions Land live. The Villain Con attraction isn't up yet, but all the other stuff is. So we're going to check out Freeze Rays Pops. We're going to check out the Pop Banana snack counter. And we're also going to check out the Bake My Day Bakery. So you do not want to miss that. All right, everyone, take care. I'll see you. Bye.